What's going on, guys? MK here, and in this video you're gonna learn how to lose or gain weight without counting calories. So counting calories, as you might know if you've tried to do it, is kind of a pain in the butt. So it's very effective to count your calories and macros. It's just a big commitment, and if you're just starting on this journey of developing a leaner, more athletic physique, then you might not be ready to make that commitment. And that's okay, because there's a simple way to lose or gain weight, whichever your goal might be, without counting calories by using your hands. So hear me out here, guys. The way you lose or gain weight is the following. There's something called the first law of thermodynamics, and what that basically says is that energy cannot be created nor destroyed, it's just transformed from one form into another. So what does that mean? When we eat, let's say a banana, that banana or the energy from that banana cannot disappear. That banana contains calories, and those calories we digest them and we store them as fat, or we use them as fuel. And that's what happens to those calories. They can't just vanish into thin air. And so how do we lose weight? Basically, we want to burn more calories than we're eating on average. And how do we gain weight? Basically, we want to be eating more calories than we're burning on average. So that's why calorie counting is so effective, because you basically know I'm eating like 3,000 and I'm maintaining my current body weight. What that means is that I'm basically also burning 3,000 on average, and all I need to do to start losing weight is drop those 3,000 to 2,000 and like 700, 2,500, and keep exercising as I am currently, and I'm gonna be burning 3,000, eating less than 3,000, so I'm gonna start dropping my weight. And if I wanna gain weight, then I'm gonna have to go up to 3,300 or 3,500 and keep exercising as I am currently at 3,000. And so what's gonna happen is I'm actually gonna start gaining weight. So it's that simple. The problem again is that counting every morsel of food that you put into your mouth is kind of a pain. So if you're a beginner, you don't need to commit to that. You can simply use your hands to determine the portion sizes that you need to be eating at each meal. So anyway, I am gonna do another video on counting calories and macros for the more dedicated of you watching this video, but in this one we're gonna talk about how to lose or gain weight without counting calories. So the first thing you need to know is where your calories are coming from. Basically, foods contain some or all of the three macronutrients, which are proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. So what you need to know is that those macronutrients contain calories. For example, 1 gram of protein contains 4 kilocalories, 1 gram of fats contains 9 kilocalories, and 1 gram of carbs contains 4 kilocalories. Now, what you also need to know is that foods contain different ratios of these macronutrients. For example, some foods are higher in proteins, some foods are higher in carbs, and that's why we need a balanced diet so that we get balanced amounts of all of the three macronutrients. So how do you determine how much of each macronutrient to eat? Well, down below I'm gonna put a list of foods that fall into each category of protein-rich foods, of carb-rich foods, of fat-rich foods, and some vegetable ideas as well. And what we're gonna do is the following. For our protein intake, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our palms. So 1 palm is 1 serving of protein-rich foods. So for men, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have men eat 2 palms with each meal. So this might be like chicken breasts or steak or fish or whatever, and that's gonna be, you're gonna be having 2 servings, in other words, 2 palms. So basically the volume or space that your palm takes, that's how much protein you should be eating with each meal. Now for women, they're gonna have 1 palm or 1 serving of protein with each meal. Moving on to fats, we're gonna measure our fats using our thumbs. So that might be almonds or olive oil or whatever. And men are gonna have 2 thumbs of fat with each meal, and women are gonna have 1 thumb of fat with each meal. For carbs, we're gonna cup our hands, and men are gonna have 2 cupped handfuls of carbohydrates or foods rich in carbs, for example, rice or whatever, and women are gonna have 1 cupped handful of carb-rich foods. And finally, we're gonna also have some vegetables. And why are veggies in another category? They're not a macronutrient, but the food category. Well, they're very important because they contain a lot of phytochemicals, they contain a lot of micronutrients, and that is why it's good to have them daily. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our fist, and that is going to be 1 serving of veggies. Men are gonna have 2 with each meal, and women are gonna have 1 serving or 1 fist of vegetables with each meal. Now that, if you start eating like that and you have around 3 to 4 meals per day, then you're likely going to maintain your current body weight, because you're going to be eating at maintenance. You're going to be eating the amount of calories that are necessary to maintain your body weight. Now, from here on out, what you want to do is start adding or subtracting either carbohydrates or fats from your diet in order to start either losing weight or gaining weight. So if you're a man and you're currently eating 2 palms of protein, you're eating 2 cupped handfuls of carbs, you're eating 2 thumbs, and you're eating 2 fists of veggies with each meal, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna start, and if your goal is to lose weight, what you're gonna do is you're gonna start taking away, for example, a cupped handful of carbohydrates from some or all of your meals. You're probably going to be eating 3 meals if you're trying to lose weight, probably not 4. And so you're gonna only eat 1 cupped handful of carbs with each meal instead of 2, and you're probably gonna start losing weight because you're gonna be eating less calories than you're burning on average. Now, if that's not happening, then you might also wanna decrease your fats, and at some point you're gonna start losing weight. What you don't wanna touch is your protein and your veggies, because protein is very important. It's the building block of muscle, and veggies, they don't actually contain that many calories, and they're very calorie dense, so they help keep you satiated, which is very important while you're trying to lose weight, because otherwise you're gonna be very hungry and you're not gonna be able to stick to your diet, and you're gonna overeat. So that's what you want to do if you're male. Now, if you're female, you're not gonna take a whole cupped handful and remove it from your diet. You're gonna take half of it, because otherwise you would be eating no carbs, okay? So you wanna work in halves if you're female. And if you're trying to gain weight when you're male, what you wanna do is add more carbs, add a cupped handful here and there, or add some fats, some thumbs of fats with each meal. And if you're female, add halves. So in a nutshell, that is how you determine portion sizes with your hands without counting calories. And guess what? Your hands, wherever you go, they go. And so whether you're at a restaurant, whether you're like cooking at home, you can determine your portions that way. And also your hands are scaled to your general size. So bigger people have bigger hands, smaller people have smaller hands, which basically helps them eat appropriate amounts of food. And that's why I like the portion size guide that much. It's because otherwise you would have to count calories, you would have to do more complicated things that are great if you want great results, but that take a lot of commitment, and not everyone is ready to make that commitment to go through the effort of actually weighing their food, keeping a food diary, and so on. So this is a great substitute for that, to help you get results without actually putting that much effort into it. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any comments or any questions regarding how to determine portion sizes with your hands without counting calories, then leave them in the comments below. I'd be happy to help you. And of course, as I said, I'm gonna make another video that's gonna be on how to count calories and macros correctly for those of you who are more determined to get a leaner, more athletic physique, and who are ready to commit and put in a little more effort. With that being said, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this on training, nutrition, and lifestyle. Also, if you're interested in developing a leaner, more athletic physique, then you should definitely click the link below in the description and check out my Fitness Accelerator program, where I literally take you by the hand, well, virtually, and I help you develop that lean, athletic physique that you want. For more information on that, just click the link below and you're gonna get all the details. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.